You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first.
What?
I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog,
Oh yeah.
so the day that you finally pop off,
Yeah.
it's not just a once off. You put it time, it's ready, it's right. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God over.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today our coverage kicks off with a good one here between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now Jones. Pass is tipped, but he's still able to bring it.
Yeah, look how nigga just caught that shit.
Way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play.
So when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little role change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes a receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
Oh, he just fumbled.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Now Elliott.
I need to fucking
His way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Prescott.
I could have stopped it.
Crossing the formation for the catch. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys use the only turnover to get on the board first here in this one. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain
That's my fault. I should have fucking I need to get Slate in this fucking tree. Oh my.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is important for any
I need to get this nigga Slate in this tree.
They tried to deny an open lane.
He got to have a bean. I think it's like a bean 50.
The early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
These niggas hit. Saquon tired. Oh, Ronnie, though, I did the fucking trainer with no pads on. They trying to cook early. Nut ass. This nigga got tight and fucked up.
Now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game. And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
A first down carry for Barkley. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Our game here, a Thanksgiving staple in Dallas dating back to 1966. It was Tex Schramm, the Cowboys GM, who wanted to drum up a little publicity. And he drew 80,000 to the Cotton Bowl to see the Cowboys beat the Browns that year in '66. And a tradition was born and has only grown in love and passion over the years. From the 36, Jones, catch made by Slayton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Jones now will run it.
I want to down that off.
Line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right, like that.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants.
That was going to be a fucking hand, though.
Gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. Looking to throw on second down. Jones. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Forced out to his left. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion.
Bro, like these niggas not even doing shit. They fucking tired, bro.
Very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Shit is ass, bro. This shit is ass. I swear this shit is ass.
How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
They gonna call attention around him, bro.
I think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
This shit real nutty, bro.
Away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
What?
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside.
Niggas ain't even do shit and they tired,
you go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing Jones. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Gano's kick is good. And with that last field goal, that puts him now at 300 made on his career, and that is something to celebrate.
And that puts him in the top 30 all time. So he's really made a mark, and he's got plenty of life left in that leg, that's for sure.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Why is my team so fucking tired? The game just starting, bro.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As mentioned, just one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night.
They got my fucking whole team, like, both sides of the ball. These niggas on some tired shit.
But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well.
That's a pick.
Let the opponent deal with that.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and 3rd and 1 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
That's my fault. I should have got on the...
And he's got some space here.
I gave him that.
And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 20. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together.
I gave him that.
And stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Thank you. Thank you. Damn.
And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Bro, this nigga, oh, like, this shit's ass. It's cool though. I just can't worry about that treat. I just gotta play ball. Me trying to get that treat with Slay. Slay ain't gonna fuck me over. I'ma just play ball. I ain't about to play with it. I get that shit, I get it. I don't.
That's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'll be at the end today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
From the 24, Jones. That's complete to Robinson. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I can't get busy with my man, Saquon. This nigga tired as shit.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
I gotta start running with this nigga. He fucking on fumble again.
Maybe a yard to the 33. On 2nd and 9, Jones. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. And Ndamukong Suh in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for the year.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great possession here with a 1st and 10.
They try. Fuck me, cool.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is
start
carrying
cop
the
them,
ball
please.
can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 36, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards there and a first down. The Cowboys at 7-3 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
He right in the flag, catch the pick. Good, bro.
And he's going to be marked down
Look
just
at the ball right
outside
too.
the 10.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott now. Got his tight end. That's going to be that's Schultz. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are in for 6. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I hope these niggas still ain't fucking tired,
And that'll
bro.
carry
This
over
shit
the
better.
back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't get this shit, bro, at all. Shit, dumb as shit, bro.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. You know,
One for me and my fans.
Why don't we open up these
He said,
Thanksgiving
fuck
games
it
instead
back
of just
we
being
get
Detroit
over.
and Dallas every year again? give other teams a shot to host. I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a third game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals.
It's a bad pass. Slow ass fucking pass. I gotta put that shit on the rope. That pass is so shit.
Second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Can I get that pick, though? Fuck out of here.
Just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it, because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you.
Really tired the whole fucking game, bro. I don't know what the fuck to do at this point. Shit crazy, bro.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Both teams making their final preparations for this second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
It start chopping trees.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. And he'll be
still, come on, yo. They is frying me right now, bro.
Now we get into the second.
Bullshit ass pass, bro. Come on, man.
They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into.
Prescott straight.
Thank you.
And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Really went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Yeah, the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple.
This nigga red off you fucking carry, bro. Can't make this shit the fuck up.
This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2nd down and goal. Jones.
Get busy. Fucking there, boy.
Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Giants take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Gano the extra point. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Gano now following.
We need another stop, big. Fucking offense. Tired the whole fucking game. Are they good already, bro?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 1st down, Prescott.
Come on, give me that pick.
That one's complete.
Bro, he's doing scary shit. Come on, man.
To about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Prescott to throw it. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards.
I like it.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Prescott. It's caught. Tolbert. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would end up going to a secondary target for him.
Come on, give me that fucking pick, man!
He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away.
Oh, with the dumb shit.
I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10.
Come on. That's some shit, yo. Oh, my gosh. Yo. I can't make this shit up.
2 touchdowns.
She just get off.
Circle that drive because that might be
Oh
one to
my
remember. Well
fucking
executed
gosh,
cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, and finally, the haymaker to put that drive
away. He got
away.
time, bro. Fuck it. One, two, ooh, you're only on a fighter.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Still fucking tired, bro. At the one carry that's gonna be fucking red.
Ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for a giant first down.
That's it over. So. Yeah, Jones just can't make them kind of fucking passes, bro.
Barkley, inside handoff. And some room to work. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 72 yards rushing for him now. That was his 10th carry of the ball game. So the big play
Jones just can't make them kind of passes. That's it
just
over.
outside the 30. Back to throw. Jones.
That's a bad pass. That's a bad pass.
Now it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
That was me. I didn't want to throw that shit. Oh my gosh. I should have threw it early on this. I knew he was going to lead him too. Should have threw it earlier.
That one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there.
Throw that shit like that.
But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
I said it. Keep letting this nigga off.
But it winds up falling incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Prescott.
Where's my fucking corner, bro?
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Oh, man, bro.
5 yards on 3rd down. They'll take it.
Shit.
How many times we see it?
Can't make this shit up, bro. This nigga ran a fucking... Bro, come on, bro.
But I always remember that when we go to
This shit
practices,
big.
we see that after
Nigga
practices
nowhere near
as well.
be
They really
found,
tune it
bro.
up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for
Nigga
these
ran 2 yards.
situations.
Stop,
First
bro.
down.
And they build that trust, and that's why
That's
they're able to
blind,
find it
man.
in this kind of a
That's
situation.
Josh Jones there to
I went down early.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Prescott. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Kayvon Thibodeau. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
Yo, that shit crazy, yo.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they make.
Dogs, bro.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now Jones. Dancing to his left. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's going to go up top again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one. But sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet. Make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver. No grounding, nothing like that. But no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play. but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
This nigga's ass, bro. He is really shitty, bro. This nigga's not good at all, bro.
As they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
That certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to
this nigga threw that shit off. Bro, it's cool. That shit was
Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
to the chest like Coach's Creed.
This week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Giants will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing Jones. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side. And
to the head.
Fuck
up, please.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
He said, fuck, get back when you get over.
operating from the gun. Jones. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
1, 2. Ooh, you hold me in my face. Fuck, get back, we get over.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Big stretch.
This one winds up to be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
What the fuck?
This one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
2 to the head. Like, bro, just please. Oh, get back, we get over.
Well, Prescott here to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Josh Jones. And the Giants are right back in this football game. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception. And I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well. We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Jones.
This nigga Parsons caught his ass.
Picked off by Michael Parsons.
Slow ass fucking quarter row.
This little time remaining, but that interception puts it in. Any hopes that they have?
Oh,
here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Pittman with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. On 3rd down, Elliott. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime is really interesting. Probably took the pain